Hi everyone, Sol here. After a long while, we finally have a new iteration of the Underworld Recollections event. It started on Wednesday and lasts for 7 days. The event focuses on completing 10 levels in the battlefield ruins, which can then be swept for additional rewards. To do so, we first need to choose one of 5 heroes, each of which possesses a special skill, one spell, and a list of units they use at start. The special skill can be upgraded with a new currency, Eye of Hatred. Note that any upgrades must be done before starting a new level, as they are afterwards locked in until the level is finished. Each level consists of 3 floors, each containing a shop, a boss, and several fights or events, initially indicated by question marks. We start the first floor with approximately 300 ancient coins, which are the currency used within levels. They can be spent in the shop and events, and are gained from events and by defeating monsters and bosses. The amount we have rolls over between floors and resets completely after completing a level. The store sells new units, spells, and relics. Units can be put in the formation, while spells are equipped on the hero. The relics are also selected and give a global bonus to our formation. The events appear in 3 kinds: a treasure chest that gives a random spell, relic, or some ancient coins, a wish pool that gives the same in exchange for 20 ancient coins, or a blessing that lets us select one of 3 revealed rewards. The blessing event is somewhat special, as it can offer flatland arts that allows us to get rid of one map element obstructing our way. Another possibility is a discount coupon for the shop. It is advisable to search all question marks, at least in the first floor, to uncover potential discount for the store. Every fight or event can be safely exited before the choice is made. Fights can be approached in a similar way to the main game. We can field 1 hero and up to 8 units, each with its corresponding skills. So far, the most efficient method is to use Fire Hero with Inferno units and depend on its 4-star special ability. To accomplish that, we first need to gather Eyes of Hatred to upgrade the hero to 4-star. This means completing the initial levels of Underworld Recollections without depending on hero special skill. An efficient method to do that is to use the spell Land on Fire, that deals significant damage to enemy units. Note that most spells appear in up to 3 versions, with varying strength. The hero can have all the different versions equipped, therefore increasing the damage potential. Unfortunately, the flat damage done by Land on Fire loses its effectiveness at later levels. The solution is to use Death Ripple instead, which also deals percentage damage and maintains its effectiveness. It hits both enemy and our own units, which has an added benefit of activating the 4-star ability of the Fire Hero. It summons a Devil to the battlefield once an Inferno unit HP falls sufficiently low. Devil is a good source of damage, which can't be said about many of the units available in this mode. The strategy at this point is to deploy the Fire Hero with multiple copies of Death Ripple spell and a single Inferno unit. The spells will decimate enemy units while also killing our own and spawning Devil. This is also a reason for not using more units on our side, as they'll definitely be lost. This comes down to peculiarities of the fight system in Underworld Recollections. If one quits the fight via the menu, then all the units that died so far remain dead. The same applies if the fight has been completed. On the other hand, if the fight is interrupted by forcefully closing the game, it is as if the fight has never happened. We can use it to our advantage by killing a few enemy units and exiting the fight before any of our own units are lost. In the above strategy, the general idea is to search the map in floor 1 for any events, potentially obtaining the discount coupon for the store. We then keep refreshing the store to purchase cheap Inferno units and Death Ripple spells. Afterwards, we save time by skipping all the minor fights and going straight for the boss. In second and third floors, we go immediately for the boss. Any other fights are optional. There is one potential flaw with this strategy, and that is encountering enemy evil sorcerers. That unit has resistance to magic damage and cannot be eliminated with Death Ripple strategy. The only solution for Fire Hero is to use another spell, Gate of Fire, or Inferno Gate, which summons Inferno units to the battlefield. While their health decreases, each one will eventually summon a devil that will eliminate enemies via unit damage instead of spell damage. Using Gate of Fire also makes for an effective strategy instead of Death Ripple. The only issue is that the spell is somewhat rarer, so the original strategy is more reliable, except the Evil Sorcerer's case. After completing and swiping a total of 15 levels, we can enter the Wandering Bard to experience the story of Fallen Angel, Hell Baron, and Venom Spawn. This requires completing several fights with predetermined units. Most of them are easy, although some can be a little trickier. In the end, each short story gives us a small amount of resources, including divination vouchers, eternity adamant, treasure hunt permits, and orange emblem. The last resource obtained by completing levels is Inferno Gold, ranging from 130 at level 1 to 400 at level 10. Completing each level for the first time is free. Over 10 levels, we obtain a total of 2,650 Inferno Gold. Additional attempts at the event can be obtained by using compasses. 5 of those are given to us daily for free, which turns to 14,000 Inferno Gold after swiping level 10 for 7 days. Additional 5 can be purchased daily for 200 diamonds, for another 14,000 Inferno Gold at the end of the event. Finally, there are 4 packs of 10 compasses, 900 diamonds each. This can give us up to 16,000 Inferno Gold. The maximum amount of Inferno Gold obtainable for free and diamonds is therefore 46,650. This can be slightly lower if one gets stuck on some level. Additional Inferno Gold can be purchased with money, but the packs are not particularly good value, ranging from about 180 diamonds per euro in €1.09 pack to about 140 diamonds per euro for other packs. This is actually more favorable for items with the highest discounts. The event features an interesting selection of rewards, some with very impressive discounts. It starts at about 80% discount on holy emblems, orange artifacts, and treasure hunt permits, down to about 70% for quiet pearls, divination vouchers, and machine component. Tarot cards, Abyss Royal tickets, and Elite unit are sold at about 50% discount, followed by 40% on Dragon Blood crystals and Void Mithril. This goes down to 30% for SSR Selection Pack and Gemcasters, and 20% for Eternity Adamant, Glittering Pearls, and Universal Hero tokens. Tactics manuals, casting crystals, and Star Soulstones are down to 10% discount, while minimal one is given for Deluxe Artifact and Commander tokens. Champion tokens and Heaven Cast stones are sold at slight disadvantage. Elemental dust is simply not worth it. Xeron tokens are an interesting choice for those who don't have that hero. In general, attention should be paid to items with the highest discount, Eternity Adamant, and possibly Xeron tokens. I hope you enjoy this event. Have fun and stay safe.